Good evening, residents, friends, and commissioners of Key Colony Beach. For those of you who have not met me yet, my name is Gerard Roussin. I am your current building official for the city of Key Colony. We are in our second year as building official, and we're now moving forward to try to do some new items in our building department. We're trying to make it a much more easy, clean office to come in and use. Let's see. I would like to take this chance to introduce the assistant building official, Greg Lawton. Greg has moved over full-time into the building department from being a public works supervisor / building inspector. He definitely spent more time with public works addressing a lot of issues that we had there. So it's nice to have him over in the building department where he's being used every single day. I owe a great deal of gratitude to Greg for taking his time and patience to endure the process of becoming a dwelling 1 and 2 inspector certified through the Florida Building Officials and Inspectors Board. This is not an easy task. They are a tough board to get your paperwork through. I would like to take a few minutes to update the city on changes we are making. We have now implemented a new software program called CitizenServe, which will go live March 1st. It's currently live on our city website that Cliff set up for us. It is for permitting, code enforcement, and soon to be occupational licensing. It will allow residents and contractors and the general public to apply for building permits, request building inspections, check on code violations throughout the city. We believe this program will ease the paper flow volume and the complete amount of paperwork generated through our building department. I would now like to go over some of the numbers that our building department generated the past year of 2019. During the calendar year of 2019, the building department of Key Colony Beach issued 365 building permits. Of those permits, 2 were for conversion of a single-family home to a duplex, 18 were for a new single-family home construction, 4 were for new duplex construction, and the remaining 341 permits were issued for renovations, additions, repairs to properties here on our island. It was quite a booming year for new construction on our island, needless to say. Revenues generated by building permit fees were based on a permit value of approximately $30.25 million. Permit fees generated totaled $617,249, which goes into our general fund. In addition to that amount, we also generated $157,500, which are allocated to the utility board in the form of sewer impact fees. These go to improvements and operations of our wastewater treatment plant. A total of $89,964 were collected for the Key Colony Beach impact fees and Key Colony Beach development fees. These are earmarked for our parks, recreation, road fund, police, and other city-provided services. So we had a rather substantial year in the building department thanks to the new construction. New construction had a sharp increase in our city during 2019 with approximately 94% build out on our island, leaving only 6% vacant, unimproved property. The vacant land left on our island is as follows as of December 31st, 2019. There are 15 duplex lots, 29 single-family lots, 3 multifamily lots, oceanfront, Inch Beach, and behind the Key Colony Inn, 2 commercial business zone lots, and 1 unplatted area adjacent to the Marina boat ramp on Sadowski Causeway. Under the supervision and guidance of Becky Todd, the city also issued 584 occupational rental licenses for the past fiscal year. These licenses require an annual fire inspection to ensure that all the properties are in compliance with all current life safety codes according to NFPA 101. The issuance of these occupational licenses is a very time-consuming and daunting task for the office personnel and for the fire safety inspectors. The hardest part of the occupational licensing is trying to schedule all the inspections needed in a very, very short period of time. The occupational licenses generated an additional $611,000 to the administrative and inspection fees. Another big issue that we're addressing this year is the unveiling of the new proposed FEMA firm flood maps. This will be a long and tedious process of implementing the new proposed firm maps for the city of Key Colony Beach. With the changes in flood elevations on the new proposed maps comes the issue of addressing our LDRs to ensure that compliance with the new flood elevations can be dealt with in a fair and equitable way throughout our city. City staff will be addressing a number of issues such as building heights, stormwater retention and detention, pervious area allowed on lots, and how much we can build our lots up as to not affect our neighboring properties. Our P&Z board has been having public workshops to address these issues and are doing a fantastic job in listening to all the information provided from city staff, residents of the city, to make an informed decision on what changes will best be suited for the city of Key Colony. Also in 2019, we saw the start of our new UV light addition to our wastewater treatment plant. The improvement of our wastewater treatment plant is we inspected that project daily, and observations of this project were made by Greg Lawton and myself. This project is projected to come in on time and on budget. The City Commission made a hard decision to move forward to replace our City Hall, Marble Hall, and Post Office complex. We have hired Liv's engineering firm to guide us in the steps of designing our community center. We will be conducting town hall meetings for our residents' input into what the future of City Hall, Marble Hall, and the Post Office will look like. When that determination is made, we'll be ready to move forward. Until such a determination is made, the City Hall, the Police Department will continue to be in their temporary offices, and I'm sure the Building Department will shortly be moved into one also. Code enforcement duties during 2019 were brought back to a fully functioning department for basically the first time since Hurricane Irma. Let me see, I lost my place, sorry. As our inspectors and code enforcement officers were able to once again concentrate on the appearance of our city. We are now conducting weekly code enforcement coverage throughout the city, dealing with issues such as vacation rentals without a license, overgrown lots, work without building permits, boat trailer and other trailer issues, and of course our infamous yellow garbage can citations. The main reason for code enforcement is education and code compliance for our city. We try to be fair and educate our citizens and not issue citations. With that being said, the code enforcement generated approximately $33,595 last year with 2 additional liens on properties. Public Works has again seen a major change in this past year with Greg moving into the building department and our new Public Works supervisor, Michael Garino. Michael has continued the implementation of a very high standard of maintenance and taking pride in your work at our Public Works department. Public Works has many new pieces of machinery and trucks that replaced due to Hurricane Irma. Those machines and autos are being meticulously maintained. We want them to last a while for us. Our Public Works crew of Michael Esteban Fernandez and another new employee, Ian Almodovar, can be seen around the city repairing many issues that are popping up daily. Their daily routines are landscape maintenance, park maintenance, cleanup of roadway and right-of-way, and maintenance throughout the city in general. We are still repairing many Irma damaged items to our city parks, such as sprinkler systems, and those who decorated during Christmas know we still have electrical issues throughout our parks. The Public Works building has continued to transform in a positive and organized manner. With this transformation, the new Public Works building is much more organized, much cleaner, and easier to work out of. Our Public Works crew did a fantastic job of working with the Beautification Committee and other volunteers to produce an amazing Christmas light display this past year, even though we had some of the roughest and most damaging winds that took a toll on our displays. Quality of life continues to improve every year here in Key Colony Beach, thanks to our concerned citizens involved group of citizens in our community. I'm looking forward to working with our Beautification Committee, Recreation Committee, Key Colony Beach Association, and the Fishing and Boating Club to ensure continued improvements throughout our beautiful city. To our residents, please feel free to approach me anytime with any concerns, complaints, or opinions that you feel will help our city to continue to improve. Finally, I'd like to thank all of my coworkers for their support and help throughout this year of continued growth and transition. I could not even begin to imagine doing this job without your continued advice and support. I'm looking forward to the upcoming challenges and the adventures the new year will bring us. But most of all, I'm looking forward to serving the city of Key Colony Beach and keeping it in its rightful place as a gem of the Florida Keys. Thank you.